And welcome into the booth, everyone. We're in inning number 5 already with 2 away. And he will strike him out. 10 now. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's Chris Bryant now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He swings and grounds it to short. Story picks it up over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks has seen him go 3 for 9. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Nolan Arenado. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And the changeup is way low that time. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's Mark Reynolds. No hits to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And yet another strikeout. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. And he puts it on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
This one is launched. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Mike Dunn comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Here's Addison Russell, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. In now is John Jay as he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swing.
And we'll have to leave it there. Hector Rondon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Cargo Carlos Gonzalez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes. Good. 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Gonzalez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now, a lot of people, you know.
In now, Ryan Hannigan.
They might say.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one.
Look at my numbers. Look at my record.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Twitch main page. I'm not on the Twitch main page. I don't know why, but
loved by Russell.
And
that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Both my records are great. You know, they're not just mediocre. Oh, no. My stuff is
Jack Qualls will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ian Desmond will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Truly not.
Into the box now. Chris Ryan could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far.
They have all these subscribers, but their record is garbage. It's all about the record.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I'm the man of the franchise. I'm the best. I'm the best, you know. I'm not mediocre.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Man, they garbage. You know, I just sit up there.
0-1 count and the pitch.
I just sit up there. I'm like,
waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, hey, there's only one Justin Williams, so hey, you know. What can
Looking
you do?
to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And the sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him a base hit.
I can't say nothing to him. You know, I just go along with it. But when I play, it's lights, camera, action. Like I said.
Standing in now. Ben right field corner.
You can see me. You can see me straight.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
And I'm also
into the box, Javier Baez, as he puts it on the ground to third. Arenado fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
You know, I'm guessing.
Catcher Miguel Montero.
In now, Miguel Montero, and he hits it hard to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A little bouncer. No problem here, one away. Into the box now, David Dahl. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off for ball one. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And Carlos Estevez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Standing in now, Hector Rondon, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackman, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, John Jay.
In now is John Jay. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Gonzalez is under it, and he makes. Wade Davis enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he misses again, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Here's Mark Reynolds, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike.
And look at the greatness.
Swing
look at the greatness.
And a miss. He struck him
greatness.
out, and that'll do
greatness.
it here as the ball game is over.
Woo!
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this brief 2-game series between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting second here tonight, center fielder Jacoby.
Here's the center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury, as he rips it on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, and a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw on to second for the force in the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second,
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Now the fastball is swung on and hit high in the air for the center fielder Ellsbury. And there's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
In is Joey Votto now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 7 homers and 21 driven in.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's probably not what
got him looking, and that'll do it.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Troy Tulowitzki.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6th, first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 8 home runs, 13 RBIs. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. And he's safe.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, number 55, Brian Mitchell.
Standing in now, Brian Mitchell. He swings and lines it to left. Duvall is there, and he puts this one away. Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The average coming in, 257. A dozen home runs, and he's driven in 24. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is.
Leading off for the Yankees.
In now, Rob Refsnyder.
Rob
as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
Center fielder.
Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up.
And check out the greatness. Check out the greatness. It's greatness right there. It's greatness.
Stepping in now, man. Gary Sanchez.
Number 1 franchise player in the world.
Ball one. 0 for 1
right here
for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Cozart has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time. Into the box, number 33. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 33 is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Into the box now, Scott Feldman, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Strike 3.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Leading off for the game.
Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Cozart is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip.
My direction.
Hit hard to short.
It's your blessing, yeah.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, Didi Gregorius. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Billy Hamilton. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and the Reds have their first hit of the game. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In is Joey Votto now. First time up, he went down looking. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch outside. Oh, not in time. He's in there at second. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
The left fielder, number
Into the box, Adam Duvall. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
This is right to Tulowitzki at short, and that'll end the inning.
Woo!
Here's Brett Gardner now.
The left fielder, number 11.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Jeanette is there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Brian Mitchell. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner's after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Into the box now, number 33. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Hamilton comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Duvall giving chase. 2 down. In now, Gary Sanchez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back, and it's gone.
The shortstop.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit.
And you know you're lit.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Every day we lit. Every day we lit. Every day we lit.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Jose Peraza is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom. Gregorius gloves it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Billy Hamilton becomes out number 2 this inning.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Wandy Peralta will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here's Didi Gregorius as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 lifted in the air out to left. Duvall on the move. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
The pitcher, number 55, Brian Mitchell.
Into the box, Brian Mitchell. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Now the 0-1. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
Into the box now, Rob Refsnyder. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time. Standing in now, Adam Duvall. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Stepping in now, Zach Kozar, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. Blake Wood has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
36. Blake Wood.
Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's big Aaron Judge as he drives a liner to right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now batting, catcher Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Jeanette has it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Leading up for the Reds, right fielder, number 33.
Standing in now, number 33, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Tucker Barnhart will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Tony Cingrani enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Didi Gregorius goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the...
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Up high in the air, Tulowitzki is there for it. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Last time through was a base hit. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition.